up? What's the B word, man? I'm Anthony Addison with another episode of What's the B word, man. Like and subscribe my page. Man, hit that notification bell too. Follow me on Instagram, What's the B word 52. What's the B word on Facebook. Man, and as you can see, I'm a Baltimore Raven fan. Raven Nation stand up. Flock, let's get it. Today, man, just got home. You know how it go. Came from work. And I'm seeing this whole thing about Tayvon Young, man. It look like we're going to give Tayvon Young an extension. Some people like it, some people don't like it. Me personally, I like the idea of Tayvon being extended. I mean, you got to think about his rookie year. The man balled out when he really played out of position. He was out on the outside. He wasn't even in a nickel position. He was guarding guys like Antonio Brown and A.J. Green and them. And it's not really his element because he's kind of small in size. And man, that rookie year he balled out. Just think about it. I know it was tough, and I knew, like, you know how everybody else was thinking that next year. I thought we were just gonna be just like last year. I thought like, man, last year. Yo, it was last year. I was thinking like, man, Tayvon finna come into this second year and he finna blow up. Tore his ACL, and a lot of people, that's one of the reasons why people don't like the contract extension, because he came off a knee injury. But the thing that you look at Tayvon Young, if you look at Tayvon Young, man, and you think about it, this man has a knack. Like, look at his career so far. He has a knack of being around the football. He's around the football. He has a knack of being around the football. Remember that game against Cleveland his rookie year? Well, we started off slow. We started off terrible. Cleveland was pretty much putting it on us. And we got a block punt. I think that was Brent Urban, if I want to believe. I think that was Brent Urban, big boy, big tall man. And Tayvon was at the right spot. Ran it back for 2. And it kick-started us, and then we ended up coming back and beating the Browns, man. So, other plays like the Charger, one of my favorite plays of the season. It was on my top 5 if you looked at my top 5 videos on top 5 plays of the season. When Tayvon was there in the right position to scoop and score on the Chargers. When he scooped and scored on Atlanta. I mean, just look at the stuff with Tayvon, man. He's always in the right position to make a play. And with players like that, that's always in a position, that always is around the ball, you have to keep them. They game changers. Like, think of the Atlanta in the Charger game, man. Especially the Charger game, man. When Tayvon was at the right position and scooped and he knew what to do with it, played through the whistle, knew he didn't hear a whistle, and he kept playing. Man, them the type of players you want. You want them players that play through the whistle. You know what I'm saying? And I think he deserved it. I mean, a lot of people might not like it. But, man, I put it like this. When we play New England next year, and you see Tayvon playing against, them little quick little guys New England got and all that, and he locking them down, you'll appreciate Tayvon more. And I believe in a couple of years, the stock on the nickelback going to go up a little bit more anyway, because everybody like the zigzaggy thing then. And when you got a good nickel cornerback, you can, you can hold it down. So, like I said, man, it's good, man. Oh, yeah, press conference coming. We might have some big news coming with it. The new season, the new year is going to be in 2 weeks now. So, can't wait on it. See what's going on. Like I said yesterday, Zadarius Smith deleted everything on IG, unfollowed us, followed the Vikings. Alex Collins. I didn't say this on my last video. Alex Collins has deleted everything, but I seen him reply to somebody saying that doesn't mean nothing. But come on, man, we know better. And I didn't think Alex was gonna make it anyway, because even though he played good for us last year, he still just fumbles too much. I mean, that first Pittsburgh game, he almost cost us the game. We supposed to blew Pittsburgh out. That supposed to be a blowout game. But he fumbled at the 1-yard line. And he really don't mesh with our offense, with the way our offense is running in. All that dancing and all that. It's not the type of offense we really built for. And he don't really just have that shoot the gap speed. Like, it seemed like he was showing it last year. But it's just like, man, he's not moving fast enough, and he gets caught. So man, Irish dancing, it was fun when it lasted, but I think you're not gonna be in Baltimore. But we ain't talking about Irish dancing. We ain't talking about Darius Smith. We talking about Tayvon, man. Tayvon released a tweet. I can't remember the tweet, but he pretty much saying he blessed. And you know when players get to talk about they blessed, you know that mean they got the ching. So man, it's good. It's good that we locked in one of our big members of the secondary. Tayvon is like underrated as far as our secondary, man. Tayvon do a lot of things well. When we do the little bleaks with the corner, you know, when we need him to make a play, Tayvon is always there to make a play. Like I said, that's the main big thing about it. Is Tayvon is always he's always around the ball. And I mean, you can't teach that, man. Some people just got that magnet to the ball, and some people don't. Tayvon is always around the ball, especially when it hit the ground or catchable interception or anything like that. So we need to keep that man. Came out of this ACL after this ACL turn. He had a rough start. I think that Bengal game really wasn't his fault. I think that was kind of like that was Wink's fault because we had no business putting Tayvon on AJ Green on a few plays where AJ was like cutting up. We had no business doing it. We should have been putting the big guy, Marlon, on him from majority of the game. Even though Marlon gave up a touchdown, but still Marlon would have did better because he can really match up with their size. Tayvon is a smaller guy. So, man, but come halfway through the season, man, Tayvon really, he stepped it up. He didn't give up that much, man. He was one of the best nickelbacks in the league this year. And he deserved that money, man. I mean, I know some of y'all rather pay Darius and all this stuff, man, but Tayvon deserved that money. And good corners are hard to come by now. And they're important. In this passing league, man, good corners are important, especially ones that got a nose for the football. So you can't argue with that, man. Next year, y'all will see what I'm talking about. If y'all haven't seen the 2 years that Tayvon has played, next year you'll see what I'm talking about, how that man is always around the ball when the ball hit the ground or when there's an interception developed. But, man, that's all I got, man. Nothing else too much going on, man. Hey, I'm going to be all eyes when they got this interview. They said it's going to be Coach GM, and a Raven player. That's all they said. So it might be Tayvon. It might not be Tayvon. You know how we do. We like to leave stuff in the air, and it might not be what you think it is. So till next time, man. I'll see y'all again, man. Like and subscribe my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram. What's the B word 52, man. Let's talk football. You know I love to do it. Facebook, what's the B word? And I love you to death, Raven Nation. And I'm out.